Alright, hello, citizens of the Nigelverse. It is Nigel here once again, and I've got another tier list. So today we are looking at Black Widow. Black Widow, the Russian spy turned Avenger, and so we've got our looks for Black Widow here. She's had some interesting looks, some looks I actually didn't know about over the years, but then we also have our tiers down here. So we have in our top tier, here is Agent Romanov, meaning it's a really solid look. It's definitely a Black Widow look, and it looks really, really good. We have A tier, which not enough for the top tier, but still really, really good. But B tier is kind of middle of the road, not great, not horrible. C tier is like almost bottom of the barrel, one or two things keeping it from the bottom, and then the bottom is dismissed. Get this look out of here ASAP. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, starting off with the original look. Oh boy. I am not a fan of this at all. Like, hey, I get it, comics back then were kind of goofy and cartoony and everything, but there's definitely a line. Not a fan of the mesh. The color scheme is not bad, but not a fan of like this mesh part here. Here at the cape and the visor. She looks almost unrecognizable. She kind of reminds me of Huntress a little bit with this look, but I'm sorry, original, but you are dismissed. I do not like that look at all. Thank God they didn't stick with that. Next up is Silver Fishnet. Similar to this, except now she has the red hair. Color's more on the gray side. This is a little more on like the blue slash like purple side. This one's more on the gray side. Still have the mask, but you can actually see her eyes. Not a fan of that either. Silver Fishnet, you are also dismissed. Not a big fan of those looks for Black Widow. It looked really, really weird. Even by back then comic standards, they look really, really weird. Next up is the classic black. Here we go. She's got the red hair. She's got the bodysuit with the gloves and everything. She's also got the gold wristband and her wrist gauntlets and the gold belt. This one is pretty good. Some bluish hues to it, but I still really like it. Now that's a pretty good look for Black Widow. I'm gonna I think I'll go with B. So I think called it Classic Black. Let me make sure I got the name of it right. Yep, Classic Black. So Classic Black is going to be. Next up is the gray. I really like the gray. The gray bodysuit looks pretty good. She got shorter hair this time around. Same with the gold gauntlets and everything. The only thing missing is the belt this time around, but otherwise it looks okay. So I think this one I'll also put in B as well. So gray is going in B. Next up is Yelena Belova, another Black Widow. Other than Natasha Romanoff. Hers looks interesting. It looks similar, of course, to Natasha Romanoff's Black Widow suit, except with the belly exposed and everything. So it's like the half shirt, and then it's got the belt and everything. And I think it looks pretty cool. So I think Yelena I am also going to put in B. So Yelena Belova is going in B tier. Really cool look in my opinion. Next up is, let's see here, is the blue armor. This one's interesting. It definitely reminds me of like Rescue, and I think that may or may not be the idea. Of course, the Rescue armor is Pepper Potts' Iron Man armor, but it looks pretty cool for the most part. So I think this one I'll also put in B. A lot of B's, but at least it's not dismissed anymore. Alright, so blue armor is going in B. Next up is going to be, let's see, Deadly Origin. Um, this one's pretty cool, similar to this one, except with the exposed chest and everything. But other than that, it still looks pretty cool, and it's got like the logo in the center of the belt. So Deadly Origin, I think I'll also put in B. It looks pretty cool. So Deadly Origin is going in Origin. If I can spell. Is also going in B. Next up is going to be the Journey into Mystery. Not gonna lie, this one looks kind of cool. It's very much blue. It's got like the silver buckles and everything. It's got the knee pads. It's got silver shoulder pads. It's got silver gauntlets this time around. So definitely, it's a change up for sure, but it's not too much of a change up to where it's doesn't work. It still looks really really cool. So I think this one I will put in. Yeah, I think this one also I gotta put in B. A lot of these are going into B. I don't think all of these are gonna be B, but this one I think is also going in B. It's pretty cool. Next up is 1872, and this one doesn't look bad. This is actually a DeviantArt render of it. I believe I found this as a DeviantArt render on it, but looks pretty cool with like the jacket and the gloves and this shawl all on the shoulders, the pants with like the chaps, and then the two swords there, and then the boots. Those look pretty cool actually. So I think 1872. Yeah, I'll stick with B, but still really really cool. Well, and remember, B isn't bad, but it doesn't like blow me away. Hey. Next up is 2099. This one looks really really cool. I believe this is a different person as Black Widow, but she's got the silver hair, or the goggles look kind of cool. Well, got the red and the black and the silver gauntlets, and the red hourglass there, and then the silver bits. So it looks pretty cool for the most part. So I think 2099 I will put in. I want to go B or A. Actually, I think I'll go A. It looks really really cool. Well, it's a really really cool look, and like I said, it changes up, but it doesn't like it's not in a bad way, I think. Next up is the Ultimate Iron Armor, similar to the blue armor here, except I think I like this one more, mostly because it's black, but also because it's a lot more in line with like a Black Widow in terms of like the red and everything. So, it definitely looks more like a Black Widow armor. It definitely stands out a lot more than this one, in my opinion. And this one right here. So, this one I will. Where to go? So this one I will also put in A. Ultimate Iron Armor. You are going in A. Ultimate Iron Armor. Really, really solid look in my opinion. Next up is going to be, let's see, the white suit, and this is also part of the Deadly Origin. Similar to the black suit, but I think the white suit looks a lot cleaner and everything. It looks really, really cool. And it's got the gold and everything. And I feel like white and gold will definitely play together really, really well. Also, the white suit I am going to put in, I think, do I want to put in A or B? I think I'll stick with B. So, white suit I am going to put in B. Next up is the modern look, and this one's pretty cool. I like how it looks similar to the black version of the Deadly Origin, but it's also got a modern flavor to it. So I think the modern I'll also put in A. I think it looks really, really cool. Well, the idea is there, but then they expand upon it a little bit more, which I really like. So next up is going to be Iron Man 2. Now we get into the movie looks. And of course, this is Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow. Well, I think Scarlett Johansson and always did a really good job as Black Widow slash Agent Romanoff. And I like how it definitely looks similar to the comics with the black suit and the wristlet. It's black this time around, and the white belt and everything, and that superhero pose, of course. So I think this one, Iron Man 2, I won't put in B or A. I think I'll go with B. B. So Iron Man 2, I'm gonna put in B. Yeah, it still looks really cool though. Next up is gonna be Avengers, and this one was kind of the base, but now it expands a little bit more with this, and I really like it. The black gauntlets stay. This time it has the red belt and the all black and everything, which I think this one's a little more on the blue side, but this one is more in line with the black, which I really like. And shorter hair this time around as opposed to this. So I think this one, Avengers, I will put in A. It looks really cool in my opinion. Next up is going to be Avengers Age of Ultron. And similar to like this, but with blue highlights, and it looks like a different belt buckle. Oh, and the red part on like the wrists and everything. And of course she has the shock batons and everything. But I think it looks cool for the most part with the blue and everything. I don't hate it. It definitely a bit of a change up, but not too much to throw it off. So it still looks really cool. So I think actually I'll stick with A for this one. So Avengers Age of Ultron is also gonna go in A. Really solid look. Next up is going to be Captain America Civil War, and similar to this one, but a bit more. It's definitely changed up a bit more, or the gauntlets look different, and it looks like it has more armor padding and everything, which I like. So I think this one I will also put in A. It's still really cool. So Captain America Civil War, I'm going to put in A. Looks really cool. Next up is Avengers Infinity War. This one's interesting. Scarlett Johansson's blonde this time around, or I guess, well, Scarlett Johansson, yes, but also Natasha Romanoff is blonde this time around. She's got this green vest and everything. It's got the black sleeves. He's still the black suit and everything. And definitely more armored up, which I really like. So Infinity War, I think I'll also put in. I think actually I'll stick with B this time around. I don't know if I like it as much as the other ones, but it still looks pretty cool. Next up is going to be Endgame, and just building off of not just this but also this, and definitely modern, definitely armored up and everything. And it's got more red, which I really like. That's the red hair and everything, and the batons. So I think definitely I'd argue probably maybe my favorite out of all these. Oh, she still has some blonde highlights towards the bottom, which I didn't notice until just now looking at it. But I still think it looks pretty cool for the most part. And it's got the gold there, which I really like. I think I might like this the most out of all of them. So you know what? I might put this in. Is this Agent Romanoff? You know what? I think I'm gonna put it in Agent Romanoff. Something about it I just really like, and I really dig. Next up is the Black Widow movie. He's similar to this one, except with some differences. But I still really like it. It's got, like, for example, this black part at the top, So I also really dig it. So the Black Widow movie, it was kind of an movie, but the outfit I think was pretty cool. Also, I'm gonna put it also in Agent Romanoff tier. Uh, Next up is the white suit from the Black Widow movie, yeah, and it's got the white. And I like how it switches up a little bit from this one, and it's got the black straps and everything, and the red there. Her so it's pretty cool. It's got the black gauntlets, but it's against a white suit, so it looks really cool. So, I think I don't know if I want to put it in Agent Romanoff tier, but it still looks really cool. Also, I will leave it in A. Next up is Yelena Belova in the Black Widow movie, and I think she did a really good job. That is Florence Pugh, and she's got the green jacket, so that's essentially how uh, Black Widow had the green jacket in Infinity War, because she got it from here. Yeah, but otherwise it's against the white suit and the black gauntlets, which I think really works. So, I will put that in A tier. Or so, Yelena Belova. Yeah, that is gonna go in A tier. I really like it. And last but certainly not least, I think yes, is the Avengers video game from 2020. Say what you want about the video game, it wasn't really great, but the suit I think was really cool. I even pre-ordered the game, and didn't turn out the best. But the suit looks really cool. It's got the MCU inspired look and everything with the red gauntlets. It's with the red on the gauntlets and the buckle there, and the rest of the suit looks really cool. It looks similar to the Endgame look for Black Widow. Oh, and this is how she looks in the base game. She does have MCU suits and everything in the game, but this is how she looks in the base game, and I think it looks pretty cool. So, so I will. So I'll end this off by putting it in B tier, and not B tier, A tier. I think it looks really cool. To recap our tiers, in Agent Romanoff we have Avengers Endgame and the Black Widow movie. In A tier we have 2099, the Ultimate Iron Armor, the modern look, the Avengers, Age of Ultron, Captain America Civil War, Black Widow movie White Suit, Yelena Belova in the Black Widow movie, and the Avengers video game. In B tier we have Classic Black, Gray, Yelena Belova, Blue Armor, Deadly Origin, Journey into Mystery, 1872, White Suit, Iron Man 2, and Avengers Infinity War. Nothing in C tier, but in Dismissed we have the original and the Silver Fishnet. Thank God they didn't stick with that look, and thank God they changed their look up. But that's gonna do it for this tier list. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the list and how I did. Was I unfair? Do you agree or disagree? And remember, these are all my opinions, so if you disagree, that is completely fine, but let me know in the comments. Share it with your friends. Turn on post notifications so you know turn on post notifications so you know every time I upload videos, so you can see it as soon as it drops. And I will see you guys later. Peace.